Hello, Rockin' Robby here. Blizzcon has happened, and you're watching the announcements. Welcome to the announcements, where I announce what I feel about things that are going on in life. Alright, first off, Blizzcon. As you know, gamer, big time here. Oh my gosh, so many things to talk about. They announced they were going to have three confirmed, if not 4 releases this year. First off, Miss Pandaria. How do I feel about that? Pandas? I'll give it a shot. They definitely look a lot cooler than what they could have done. They could have just gone with the traditional cartoony panda, but no, they went with like more of a serious. Like, they have faces. They look like they're people. They're not just, teddy bears. And a lot of people out there are roid raging like, oh no, Panda's Blizzard is selling out. Oh, they're just copying Kung Fu Panda. Listen here, noobs. Blizzard was making pandas cool before Pixar even had an idea about that. Seriously. I mean, come on. Warcraft 3, Drunken Brewfest Panda. Oh my gosh. Okay, not Brewfest, but he had a big jug of ale and he's like, fire breath. I'm so drunk. Who are you guys? I love you. I'm on the Horde now. I think I'm on the Horde. Yeah. I mean, pandas are cool, and they've been in Warcraft lore since Warcraft 3, so suck it. Alright, moving on. Talent rework. What? Seriously, like, oh my gosh, again? Like, first off, they started doing the tier, but now they're like, scratch it, Talents 2.0. And some of the talents they're releasing are just ridiculously overpowered looking. I mean, dude, Frost Death Knights need more AoE. I mean, goodness gracious. Not only do they have Howling Blast. I mean, good grief. Then they have Death Decay, then they have Pestilence, then they have, of course, like, goodness gracious. Now they get a move where they're like, I'm a black hole of whirling frost. And then Warriors Avatar, okay. I'm gonna miss you, Bladestorm, but Avatar. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. I mean, good grief. Like, some of the stuff, if they don't, like, nerf half of it, then we're all in trouble. I mean, I think Blizzard's going to the path of just making everything as OP as possible and just saying, yeah, figure it out for yourself. Yeah, you say they're imbalanced, but look at what you got right here. You're just not using your unbalanced stuff. Okay. Alright, I'll do it. Let's see, I've already got my build set up for PvE and PvP and tanking and not tanking, and I'm prepared. I know what I want. But yes, I'm very pumped about that. Blizzard has also announced a package where it's called the Annual Pass, where you subscribe to World of Warcraft. You just agree to subscribe to it for a whole year, and you get Diablo for free and an in-game mount. The in-game mount doesn't look that cool to me. It's like, oh, another Celestial mount rescanned. But Diablo for free. I'm already going to be playing World of Warcraft anyway, so I just saved $60. But seriously, like, a lot of people are like, Blizzard's selling out. This is just a ploy to get more subscribers. Yeah, it is. It's brilliant. They're like, alright, we're already going to make buku bucks off this game anyways. We know that we're making a lot of really good games this year, and, like, it's a combination of them knowing that they have 3 hugely, possibly 4 very popular games coming out this year. Not everybody has that kind of dough, so what they're doing is they're making one of them free to play as long as you stay subscribed to their biggest one. Brilliant! And then the in-game mount. Seriously. I mean, if they had made this for just the in-game mount, there would have been people who would have just gone the whole full year. And a lot of people are saying, oh, WoW's dying. They're freaking out because they overvote. No, this is just because they know that on paper they're going up and down, up and down, up and down as, the expansions come out. So it's to avoid the whole up and down, like, freak out dip that people had when Blizzard, had their little dip after Cataclysm came out. Like, they had people come back and then some people left. It's going to happen. But now they're going to be like, alright, some of you are going to stay just because of this package here. It's brilliant. It really is. So, if you're going to be playing WoW for a year, I would look into this, and I would do it, even if you're not going to play Diablo. Just get it for free. Honestly, I'm stoked about Pandarians. It looks very good. Like, the area is, like, so much detail already, and they're not even done with it. Then we've got Diablo 3, a dungeon crawl. Like, personally, I'm not a huge dungeon crawler fan, but I like Diablo. So it's not my style of game, but I like it. So that's how good it is. So Diablo 3, whoa. Then the new StarCraft expansion where you get to play Zerg. But honestly, out of all the games, I think the oddly the one that I was most surprised yet stoked about, just because like we all know that Blizzard's going to make expansions for their currently existing games, but Blizzard was like, League of Legends, not a bad idea, even though it's based off of our original concept. You know what? Blizzard. You can play Arthas, you can play Sylvanas, you can play Jim Raynor. I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, I'm freaking out. Personally, I play League of Legends a little bit on the side, but I honestly enjoy Hero Attack in StarCraft 3 more. It's a little game that was created by a player, and he updates it every now and then, just make sure that it's balance issues and all that. P.S. Dude, if you're listening, Mothership's gotta go, or get nerf bat, nerf bat, nerf bat. Dear goodness, like, okay, Probe got to level 7, so he built a mothership, and that's game over. Seriously, overpowered. Anyways, but I love that game more than... I like that game more than League of Legends. I mean, League of Legends is cool. There's tons of different characters, but it loads so slow. I mean, it's like, oh, look, an update. We're going to be scanning your computer for about an hour, and it's going to be like, come on. But there's going to be a Blizzard one that's going to, like, League of Legends guys have to be like, man. Like, I cannot wait to get my hands on this thing. I am going to lose a good portion of my life playing this game. And all the other Blizzard games. Not to mention Call of Duty 3 is coming out next month. Actually, in less than a week. Actually, in about a week. Oh my gosh. So, seriously, if you notice me getting paler and paler and not going outside in the sun, it's because I'm playing all these awesome video games. I remember when it used to be just like a couple of good video games out there. Yeah, sure, they made tons of video games, but it was really only a couple good ones. Now, there's too much good stuff to play, and it's only 24 hours of the day. But that's it for now. My name's Rockin', and this episode is brought to you by Pone Sauce, the thing from New Spice that keeps you smelling great and poning great. Peace out.
Like, comment, and subscribe!